By far, one of our most favorite language learning resources, comprehension, listening, and it's absolutely free, is the website youglish.com. We're not affiliated. We just love it. We're fans of this. We bring this up in all of our classes. We tell people, check it out. Make sure you're going on to Youglish and listening. Why? Why is it so important? How did you find it? And what was it that stood out to you?
I don't know. Youglish, the name was the first thing that it's kind of ugly, but it's a Youglish. It's a combination or portmanteau of YouTube and English, but it was, I think, in a random Google search, but the idea that you can put in a word and search for it, and it generates a YouTube playlist. That's the whole You part of it, YouTube playlist of videos that contain your word. And it was like, oh, this is the first time I was ever able to look up a word and find video, first of all, of someone saying it. Sometimes you can get the audio right from a dictionary and you can like hear it from a robot, but this was like a video with context and it was queued up. That was the best part. It was queued up right before the video said the word. You got subtitles where it was like you would follow along and there's my word highlighted. And I was kind of blown away. I mean, I think the alternative to this is just waiting to hear someone say it, right? Like what else?
Yeah. That we were talking about that because you were like, we go through and we're talking about pronunciation to our classes, and we're like, descriptively, pronunciation is this way, and so people are like, oh, okay, and then they have to somehow first get into a conversation with a native speaker or be listening to a conversation with a native speaker and then hope that is spoken in that conversation. And who knows when that's going to happen. But then here all of a sudden we found this website, or you found this website, you introduced to me. I remember I was just like, mind blown. I thought it was incredible, to where you could just queue up hundreds, sometimes thousands of videos where you're looking up and you're like, how does the person say the word today in English? It's not today. They're most of the time going to say today in casual conversations because that's the descriptive pronunciation. And it goes on.
The first thing you'll see, homepage goes to English, but if you go to this pull down menu, you can see there's something like 17 different languages, including sign language.
Yeah, let's get into it. So like based off of some of our most mispronounced, words or phrases in English. And look, you even have a selection between all English, US English, UK English, and Australian English. And they even let you add to it, or what? ¿Qué es eso? Oh, Canadian.
Details: Canadian, Irish, Scottish.
This is such a cool site. I love what they're doing. It's beautiful for language. It's incredible. Yeah. So let's do English. Let's think of some common things that we tend to preach in our classes.
All right. How about the word comfortable?
Okay.
And it's not a genuine or comfortable or truly available self. The egos or
see the change of speed here to like 75%.
And it's not a genuine or comfortable or.
It's just a nice listen to someone else.
Bringing, because I always felt completely comfortable designing.
Comfortable.
Oh, he did say comfortable there. Yeah, this is part of our omitted syllable lesson.
Because I always felt completely comfortable designing.
And then they always feel comfortable articulating publicly.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like they're drunk a little bit when they're slowed down. A couple bonus things from this specific site that you can take away. Not only can you change the speed, you can find multiple different videos, but just the fact that they show you the number of videos can also help you with kind of figuring out what phrase or word is more common, or at least appears in more videos. We can do this in a general Google search, but the number of results giving you the number of the likelihood that you'll use it in a conversation. Another thing is if you just click the YouTube button, you can of course take it to the actual site.
Right.
And I found at least 3 or 4 YouTube channels that I still continuously, follow just from a random word that I searched in Spanish, and then I kind of followed the channel. So they're doing a lot to promote the videos themselves. Just cool stuff all around. I was going to mention this too, but that's perfect. In Spanish, you also have the options for Spain Spanish or Latin America. This is not Los Angeles Spanish.
What are the added ones? I'm curious. Not necessarily part of the video, but just to see. Oh, okay.
Not there yet. One day.
It's all good. What could we throw in there? I'm the thing that I was thinking about before, we don't even necessarily have to include this in the video, was including La Concha de tu Hermana. Oh man, I like, it's so funny how I can just pull up random videos of people saying this. Oh man, so good.
Well, one other activity you can do with Spanish or other languages on here that are not only one regional variety, but is to actually figure out and guess where people are from, and put on all and just guess what country you think someone's from based on the.
I like it. Let's do it.
Like Pedro or something, you know.
Okay.
293,000 videos.
Quiero más tiempo.
España.
We didn't even hear the word.
We didn't make it to the Pedro.
Más tiempo. No te diré que me preocupa ni que me hace perder el sueño.
Yeah. A lot of these are Spain. It's like a weird.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that we found that a lot of the videos on here are Spanish.
I wonder what they actually when they source the videos, if it's really every word with Pedro in it, every video with Pedro. Mm-hmm. They also have these things. I don't really pay as much attention to this, but you have really some kind of algorithmically generated, maybe useful, helpful tips at the bottom here. These are just general things that come up, I think, every time. You know, they're making an effort. Actually.
No, it's beautiful what they're doing. We like, guys, go to this website, check it out. This is super helpful for language, especially in our field. You know, we want you guys to really pay attention to these things. We're not saying months, we're saying months. And they're not saying comfortable, they're saying comfortable. Descriptive pronunciation for the win.
Descriptive pronunciation is the way of the world. No, it's just that imitating how people talk instead of what you really see in writing. In English, it's most important because we don't talk exactly phonetically how we spell the letters. Youglish will help you kind of feel that out, see the whole phrase in real life context on YouTube.
And there are a lot of like really cool things to discover on Youglish as well. If you guys find something funny or interesting, please share in the comments. We love to hear any sort of addition or help you guys can give us. We are always learning. That's what it's always about. Share your resources as well. This is one of our most favorite. What's your most favorite language resource? My name's Dustin. This is Ruben. We are EnglishSpeakingHacks.com and SpanishSpeakingHacks.com. Join us. See you on the other side.
Bye, guys.